So today we have the best APC party and the rest. If you are not in APC, you belong to the others. APC is the only pan-Nigerian party. I was explaining the meaning of our flag and the symbols on them. And I told them the green in APC stands for our green vegetation.
APC and President Tinubu do not want election in 2027. They do not want democracy. If they don't want democracy, then let us proceed to demonstration of craze, democracy.
You think Peter Obi is better than what we're having today?
Peter Obi came into Anambra State. Anambra was coming last in education. Peter Obi came in, turned the whole situation. Within 2 years, 3 years, Anambra was coming first. Medical facilities, golden. Infrastructure, superb. Changed it from consumption to production.
Atiku Abubakar, who of course should have been disqualified by now, by going to the north and making a genocidal statement that Northerners should vote for North only. This was what caused genocide in Rwanda. Atiku knows he has failed. What he's trying to do now is to make sure he destroys our democracy after he has failed. A man who trusts in money to buy his way out in all situations. A man who has the readiness to sacrifice morality, integrity, propriety, truth, national interest for self and selfish interest. We are seeing it manifesting. It gives me goose pimples that Atiku has the national award in corrupting the generation before him. Tinubu and Atiku, they are equal and opposite. One is a Miloko of the north, another one is a Miloko of the south. I wouldn't have ever looked at the way of Peter Obi if he had been a vice president of an Atiku, and I did not and will not.
Nobody forced you, Peter Obi, to enter into ADC. You entered on your own. And 1 week to the end of the closure of the time, you left. And you gave the reason. What reason did you give? You can't compete in primary.
Thank God there is hope. Thank God there is an Obi. With Obi, a new Nigeria is possible.
I told them that Peter Obi is going to scam them.
Yeah, but
There is a political conman. Look at what is happening.
I'm saying,
And Peter Obi, if you know his record in Anambra State, he wiped out criminals, irrespective of who they are. When he comes in, criminality will end in Benue State.
Anybody who is voting for NDC and Peter Obi is voting for criminality. And I will prove it with facts. My principle has been checked all around, and there is no corruption in him. Immediately he comes in, Nigeria wastages will be cut into 50%.
Obi's definition of democracy is government of Peter Obi, by Peter Obi, for Peter Obi. None for the interest of any other human being, much more the interest of Ndibo. Anybody voting any vote whatsoever to Peter Obi, you're voting for Tinubu.
Kenneth Okonkwo moved from APC to Peter Obi, that was Labour Party before, and started supporting Atiku. Then from Atiku again now, I don't know he's going to support next, so currently he's against Atiku. So why is he always switching? Well, he's a respected Nollywood actor and later he became involved in politics. So he has been inconsistent. Like I always said, Nigerians have so many politicians who are not leaders. To be a politician is not just about, to be eloquent, to be smart, or to be wise. If you can have all of those things, but if you don't have the heart for the people, if you don't have the heart to have responsibility, to take responsibility for the nation, to care for the people, you cannot lead a people. One of the qualities of a leader is not just intelligence, it is responsibility. Care for the people you are leading. So if you don't care for them, how do you expect to lead those people? So sometimes some people will be saying these politicians, they are not really fighting for us, they are just fighting for themselves. It's shocking to see someone who was once supporting APC and later started supporting Peter Obi and was strongly against APC. And later he was against APC and Atiku. And from Peter Obi, he moved to Atiku and started criticizing Peter Obi. and now he's against Atiku. So how do you expect somebody like this to be fit to lead a people? The cause of political inconsistency is that many people, when they see that you are moving from here to here to here, they cannot trust you. They cannot trust you. And funny enough, you see some of it, it's not even only Kenneth Okonkwo. You have some other people who have journeyed through this route, the likes of Daniel Boala, who was strongly against this government and now working for this government. The likes of Renan Mokri, who is now an ambassador to Mexico. As the Bible said that a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. If you don't have conviction, if you don't have solid character, you will always be inconsistent in the things you do. So as a person, have conviction. Don't just support something because it benefits you. Support it because the system is going to benefit the people. One of the signs of a good leader is the leader is not looking for what will benefit him, is looking for what will benefit the people. So like we always say, get your PVC and please don't sell your vote. Vote wisely, vote for character, vote for competence, vote for values, vote for someone who has heart for the people. So do well to like this video, drop your thought in the comment section, and also subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification because more videos will be coming and you will be the first person to see it. So see you in my next video.